My role in EUREC is to lead the organisation as a whole, but also very much involved in European R&D projects, particularly focused on the sustainability of innovations, information governance and interoperability. So I've just been speaking about European projects that are seeking to enable better uses of health data to support research, and in particular information governance. How do we ensure that the public can be confident that their data are being used well and wisely, and that their privacy is being protected? Across our different projects, we've needed to build different information governance solutions, but it's been important for us to consult with stakeholders and help them to understand and guide us as to what they need. We've built tools that apply best information security practice, hide the data, make it very difficult for any external attack to get it. We've also developed codes of practice that are for people who provide data or use data to ensure they work to the highest possible ethical and governance standards. When we want to bring data together from multiple sources, we need to be sure that we can combine it meaningfully. Now that has some basic interoperability challenges associated with mapping terms, mapping data structures and so on. And that's hard enough. But we also have to make sure we bring with the data the context in which it was captured, so that when people are drawing inferences from multiple data streams, they are making valid inferences. This is a field that really needs innovation, so I'm absolutely delighted with this conference. I think it's really hitting squarely where we need to focus our attention and work together. We've got a lot of research done, but a lot of that research is difficult to scale up into products, into services, into market offerings that can be purchased. This is a conference that's helping to show how things can scale up, and I think that's really exciting. Big data has been an important topic through this event, and I think that what we've heard about a lot from this conference have been the opportunities and the mechanisms for achieving big data research. What I hope we can start to bring into future events, maybe next year, but certainly within 2 or 3 years from now, is the benefits. What are we learning from using big data? How are we making wise and societally beneficial inferences from the data? So success stories, really. I was particularly spellbound by our keynote speaker yesterday from Samsung, who really drew attention to the importance of making good uses of data as we bring it together, recognizing the balance that needs to be found between the value to healthcare and the value to research, emphasizing that we must cater for both in order to make best uses of the data. Bringing data together at scale is going to have a lot of technology challenges, and some of those are simply to do with volumes, managing high-performance computing, complex algorithms that are running on very large distributed data reserves. But I suspect industry knows how to rise to those challenges, and we will see those solved. The bottlenecks are often much more in the socio-technical space, to do with privacy protection, to do with encouraging healthcare to collect data more consistently so that the data can be pooled. My interest in coming here was to really see where is state of the art in big data. What are people thinking? What are people striving to accomplish? What have they managed to achieve? But really, what are they struggling to do? Because they're the areas where we need to work together and solve the problems. This has been a conference at which I've learned a lot. I think I have sensed better where we are in big data research, and I think I've seen some commonalities among various actors of the problems. So I think I've seen some areas where we need to focus and break down some barriers together, Europe or globally, in order to advance big data research.